So you're probably here because you're struggling to grow your account, or you're blowing accounts. One of the two. So today we're going to be talking about tips to growing your account, to growing your trading account. So this video is more of bullet points, the tips that I'm going to give you, and then soon I'm going to be releasing a video in which I show you how to apply those points that I've given you. So make sure if you're here for the first time, you're subscribing, and make sure you're hitting the notification bell so that you are notified every time we drop some content. So tip number one, the first tip in growing your account would be for me to learn to take your profits. Learn to take your profits, guys. When you're trading, that's the objective. You're trading because you want to make more money. So a lot of people struggle with the issue of leaving too much on the table or not appreciating what the market is giving them. So the first tip is to make sure that you're taking your profits, and make sure that that is objective number one, because we are not trading for trophies, as I would say, but we are trading to multiply the numbers. We are trading to get those numbers up. The objective number one, a lot of people struggle not because they do not know how to trade, but they do not know how to take profit. So this is another thing that people overlook when they're growing their account. Many people want to look at how much another person has made, but instead of looking at what the market is giving them at that time. So the first objective is to take profit, and then the second objective from the first point is to protect and value your capital. Don't be fooled, guys. Don't be fooled. Risking it all is not for everyone, because people who tell you to risk it all probably have more money to fund their accounts. Many people have been fooled into believing that when you see a trade, you just put everything in, all or nothing. But let me tell you what they are not showing you. What they're not showing you is they still have more money that they can fund their accounts. Meanwhile, you are the one who's putting everything on the table, and then you are left with nothing. So don't barcode anything if you do not have, if you can afford it. So don't take it to that point where you're barcoding everything in one trade, one setup that you see. Then now you're putting everything on the line, then you're closing yourself out, because there are still more opportunities. That's the one psychological part that many people struggle about, because you're supposed to understand that the market will continue to provide opportunities to trade. The market will always bring setups. It might take 2 days, might take 3 days, might take a day, it might take 15 minutes, but the market will always provide the next opportunity. Now tip number two, guys. Tip number two is lot sizes, and I feel on this one I should make a video on it. So just let me know in the comment section whether I should speak more about lot sizes, because this is the second tip, issue of lot sizes. Growing an account, guys, is not for absolute beginners. Let me just put a disclaimer out there. It's not for absolute beginners. Growing an account is actually for people who know what they're doing, who know which strategies they're going to use, which time frames they're going to use, people who have experience in the market. So you, as an absolute beginner, make sure you are following your progress nicely, making sure that you're tracking your development by focusing on the skill, not the money, because growing an account, you focus more on the money than the skill, because the skill is already established. It's what must make you push you to that level of growing your account. So the second tip, as I said, is lot sizes. Guys, on this one, I just want to say, don't trade frustrating lot sizes. Don't trade frustrating lot sizes where you end up not getting anything in return, even if it's a very good setup. Frustrating lot sizes I'm talking about, even if you put in an amount, let's say 0.01 on an asset that's not too volatile, that's gonna end up frustrating you, because at the end of the day you're not gonna grow. You're gonna be looking for more opportunities. You're gonna be more hungry to say, I didn't get anything from the trade, so now let me look for more opportunities. Meanwhile, if you were trading reasonable and rewarding lot sizes, that would push you, because after one trade you would not feel the need to trade again for that time until you wait for the perfect setup. So I think sometimes why we don't wait for stuff to happen, like why we're not patient, is because we are not trading lot sizes that are rewarding. We're trading lot sizes that are frustrating us, and then we end up looking for the solution. Meanwhile, we know how to trade, but at the end of the day we end up not seeing the rewards. So many people do know how to trade, many people do know how to wait for a setup, but when the setups come, they are not rewarded because of wrong lot sizes. So I know a lot of people are struggling with issues of lot size. And just another disclaimer, if someone tells you to use 1%, 1% is not for small accounts. Just get that out of your mind. So the amount you risk is totally dependent on whether you have more money outside or you want to respect already the capital that you have. Now the last one, guys, the last one, I think I'm gonna release another video because I don't want to make this too long, but the last one I would like to speak about is time. If you're growing your account, your trading account, make sure you understand the issues of time. Your time and the market's time are not the same. If you are taking a trade now, it doesn't mean in the next 2 minutes it has to play out. There are some setups that take longer to play out. So make sure you're respecting and allowing the market time, and stay away from the charts. If you've seen the setup and you've confirmed to yourself that you're entering, stay away from the charts. Come back after a given time. If now you're saying you're trading and your setup is on the 1 hour, make sure you're giving it an hour, and checking maybe 30 minutes. That's reasonable. Don't be one of those people who enter a trade and every 2 minutes you're checking, and you've entered based on the 1 hour, so your time frames now do not match. You're gonna end up being hesitant or getting out too early. So what was the use of you looking for a setup? So give the market time to show you what you know. If you are trading a double bottom, make sure you see the market moving up. You want to see the market moving up, and then that's when you reach your target, and this will make you to avoid break evens. So guys, like I said, just let me know if you need me to do another video where I show you actually the practical steps of doing this, or the one where I said I need to talk more about lot sizes. So until next time, guys, make sure don't forget to subscribe and the notification bell. Peace.